Hey, I'm going to show you 3 ways to play the D minor chord. So you can play any song that uses D minor, even if you're a beginner. Let's do this. Hi, I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar Success, where I help you learn guitar and unleash that musician that's inside you. If this is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so I can make sure you get all my guitar lessons, tutorials, and tips. So let's get on with 3 versions of the D minor chord. I'll start off with the most common, and I'll also show you my favorite fingering for that. Then I'll show you a couple alternate versions that are both useful, but maybe a little more challenging. Let's start off with the common version. This is what it looks like. And I'm hitting the 4 top strings. That means starting with the D string, the 4th string, all the way to the high E. I've got my first finger on the 1st fret of the 1st string. Then I stretch my 2nd finger over to the 3rd string, and that's the 2nd fret. And my 3rd finger is here in between on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. This is a very common form, and I see a lot of, especially acoustic guitar players, play this one. However, I want to show you a fingering that is my favorite fingering for this same form. Instead of the 3rd finger here, I'm using my pinky right here. Now, I know, if your pinky's not strong, that looks more complicated. But I think it's a short amount of time to get used to this and a lot of benefit. Because, well, for one thing, I think it feels better. It feels more natural once the spacing on my fingers this way. But it leaves my 3rd finger to do some other things, like I can go somewhere from there. This is my go-to D minor in the open position. So finger it again. 1st finger on the 1st string, 1st fret. My 2nd finger is on that 3rd string, 2nd fret again, and the pinky goes down and hits the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So those are both version 1, 2 different fingerings. Now for version 2. Version 2, we're going to play a little bit up the neck on the 5th fret. And I'm going to finger it like this. It's a little higher pitch version, and especially if I'm playing some kind of twangy chords or high pitched chords, this comes in handy. So to finger it, you're going to put your 1st finger on the 1st string, 5th fret. That's a little hard to say all together. My tongue doesn't work that good. I got these new braces. You need to know that. Anyway, now I'm going to make what looks like an A minor chord. A minor? Look, it looks like that, but instead of making it with my 1st finger, I've got my 2nd, 3rd, and 4th fingers together. Moved up to these 2 fingers are on the 7th fret, 6th fret, and the 1st finger goes back to that 5th fret. So I'll finger it one at a time. I just wanted to show you that to help you remember it. 1st finger again on the 5th fret, 1st string. Now I'm going to go over my 3rd and 4th finger, 3rd and pinky, 4th finger, on the 7th fret. I'm doing the 3rd finger on the 4th string and the pinky on the 3rd string. Now I've got the 2nd string to cover. Let's do that 2nd finger, 6th fret, 2nd string. And again, I'm only hitting these top 4 strings. No big thing if you hit the 5th string. That's actually can be a part of the chord. But this is a movable chord. And if you don't hit the 5th string, you can move it all up and down. That's a C minor, D minor, E minor, F minor, all the way down here, B flat minor, which is a great chord to know, by the way. So we're going on to the 3rd version now. It's very similar to this version. You're going to make this same chording there, except the 1st finger's free. And I'm going to bar across the 5th fret. It's a fuller version. It's also movable. So let's start off with the bar, 5th fret. You don't have to bar all the way across. This is up to you. Some people make it just up to the 5th string because you're not going to hit that 6th string. And some people prefer to actually cover all the strings. Either will work in this case. Now you make that A minor version of the chord. It's not an A minor here, but it looks like A minor. So that's the 3rd and pinky over here on the 4th and 3rd strings. And then I put my 2nd finger down on that 6th fret, 2nd string. These are on the 7th fret, 6th fret, and the bar across the 5th fret. Good to know. but a little more difficult because it uses a bar. By the way, I have a whole video on how to get prepared to play bar chords, which will help you a lot if you're still struggling with that. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel and click that little bell so you won't miss a thing. Let me know in the comment field if this video helped you out. And while you're there, let me know if there's anything else that you'd like to learn that I could help with. Bye for now.